Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel and today's video. So the Swedish word of the day is sponsored, which is in Swedish sponsrad. Sponsrad. And this video is actually a collaboration with AdViral and Lyko. That is a Swedish website, but I want to say that I don't get paid to do this video. It was just like an opportunity where I could pick out some products and I decided to go for it. So all of these products you can find on Lyko, and I will have all of the products linked down below. I will do a little get ready with me / makeup tutorial and just feature the products and then some other products that I have in my collection as well that you can find on their website. So I just wanted to be perfectly clear about that. So yeah, this is like a collaboration without being a collaboration, you know what I mean? Like, again, I don't get paid to do this video, but let's just get into the video. So today I'm going to use this ginormous palette for the first time. This is from NYX and this is the Modern Dreams palette. I have been eyeing these for quite a while and I thought that they looked pretty neat, and I've heard some people say good things about them, so I just wanted to know if they were worth the hype, and we're gonna find out that today. And by the way, we are at this location once again I think we were here 2 weeks ago, and that is because Niklas is sleeping. It's early in the morning and the sun is like really here, so I had to put up my little blanket. Where can you see it? Here. I had to put it up because otherwise you would be seeing this. Yeah, I wanted to feature this as well. I got this from a brand. This is PR, but this is they don't have this on the Lyko website, and Lyko is only available in Sweden, by the way, and I will have affiliate links to everything down below in case you wanted to buy something. You can use that to support me and my channel. But this is from IG Show, and these are basically just synthetic brushes. They asked if they could send some, and I thought that I would try them out today just to see how I like them and so on. But I realized that they don't have a big blending brush, so I'm gonna grab for that. But I'm just gonna show you guys the eyeshadow palette before we get into it so you can see what it looks like. And I don't know what to do today, actually. I kind of just want to do something super simple, like one shadow in the crease, one shimmer on the lid, and then be done with it. But since I am on camera, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna wing it. I might do something super boring. I have no idea. I'm gonna start off with this color right here. This is a little bit of a pinky situation. Has a little bit of kick up, but I just tapped it off. And I have already done my eyeshadow primer, so I'm just gonna, I think I have a brow hair here. I'm just gonna go in with this. I had to move away the brushes because they smell. You know, sometimes when you get a new brush set and they just smell so badly. Oh my lord. And they don't have a blending brush, which I thought was a little bit strange because I feel like that's something that you would have, but I don't know. I'm just gonna say something. When I bought these, I had to go in with some of my own money as well because I got like a gift certificate so I could spend the money on the stuff that I wanted myself, and I had a discount code. It wasn't given to me by them or anything, but I just found a discount code and it didn't work when you used this gift certificate that I had. I'm gonna put it on the screen right here. It gives you like 20% off, so if you wanted to buy something, then please do so. It's not my code or anything like that. I don't know whose code it is, but I know that it gives you 20% off, which if you're gonna buy this palette or any of these other big NYX palettes is pretty good because you don't want to pay full price for these. They are 549 Swedish crowns, which is around maybe $56 or something. So starting off with this brush, it's just a little shader packing brush. I am going to take this color. It's like, oh, I put my nail in it. It's like a burgundy red. And I'm just gonna pack this in my outer corner right here. Just like a little eyeliner. And then I'm just gonna drag it up. Now I'm just gonna take that color So this shadow that was in between, and I'm just taking this little blending brush. They do have a little bit of kick up. I don't mind that, but maybe you do. And I'm just blending this like right here. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of playing a little bit. I find it very strange that a palette that has these many colors doesn't have a black in it. I would love it if they had like some sort of like a great black color. I don't know why. You know, when they do these kinds of palettes with multiple different shades and different depths and everything, I just find it so strange that they don't put in a black color, because you can do so much with a black. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of trying to do something differently. I'm just putting this right here. I don't even know if you can see what I'm doing, but I'm just kind of putting this right here, like between the two colors. So the first one we obviously just put in our crease, then I just packed this one on, and now I'm just kind of blending this one right here. Maybe I should do like an all matte look, but I don't like all matte looks. I love to add a little bit of shimmer. Now I'm just taking this brush that we used before, and I'm just kind of blending them out a little bit and just like together. So I am actually gonna take this brush now. This is just like a flat, I don't know, concealer brush. I usually use these to pack on eyeshadow on my lid, shimmer shadows. So I am gonna take this color right here, and I'm gonna place this, I think like right here. Okay, that just gives it a little bit of shimmer. I would have liked it to be a little bit more intense actually. I think I'm gonna spray my brush. It gets a little bit more intense, but I don't know about this shimmer. I don't know if all of the shimmers are like this, but this was, I don't know. It's not, you know, I like an intense shimmer. I like something that is a little bit special and just not like a, this is a shimmer. And then I wanna take the color right here. This is also a shimmer. I'm gonna spray this right off the bat. Oh, this was really, really pretty. I love these lighter shades. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave the eyes like this for now, and then I'm gonna maybe do like a little wing or something, just wing it out a little bit with eyeshadow and not like a black liner. But I want to put on my foundation and everything like that first. The product that I'm most excited about is about to come. It's not this one, but it's about to come. So this is the Milani Soft Focus Glow. This one I have used before. I used this as a primer, so I just take this. This is a little bit glowy. I think, is it Julia Adams that says that this is a little bit like the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter, whatever it's called? It might be like that. I have no idea because I have never used it. It doesn't say that it is a primer, but it just makes your skin super duper glowy, and we're gonna use a pretty sheer foundation today. At least I'm thinking that we're gonna do that, but just wait a minute and I will show you. So if you followed me on my low buy, which is, it's not ended, but it's like I'm not taking it as seriously right now. But I had set a rule for myself that I was only allowed to purchase one foundation. And the foundation that I purchased was the Milani Screen Queen foundation. I actually bought it off Lyko, go figure. But anyway, I was only allowed to purchase one, and I had two foundations that it stood between. So it was the Milani one, and then it was this one from Bare Minerals. This is the Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream. I bought the shade Vanilla. I was so sad when the Milani foundation didn't work for me. It's crap in my personal opinion. It just didn't work for me. I love the brand Milani, but that one just didn't work. I am so excited to try this one out and see how I like it. I've had these products for about 3 days and I haven't used them because I wanted to do like a first impression, but the set doesn't come with a foundation brush, so I'm just gonna use my Real Techniques sponge. And I haven't blended out my primer. Great. Good job, Paulina. So this one is supposed to be like a super thin formula, not a thin formula, but it's gonna be like super sheer. It barely has any coverage. I think that it has less coverage than the tinted moisturizer from ColourPop. So I'm just gonna do a little, whoop, oh, a little hard. How cute is that? I thought that this could be perfect for summer. I would like to blend this out with a brush actually, but I'm just gonna try this. Oh, and by the way, when I do collaborations like this, I never tend to stick to my like no buy or / low buy. I'm always allowing myself to purchase whatever I want or to pick whatever I want. Oh. I don't know if you can see that, but this has the least coverage I have ever seen in a foundation. Let's just do this little thing. You can see that I have a little spot here. Let's just take a little dot of product. Barely any difference. It sounds like I'm being negative, but that's what I wanted. I had looked at so many videos with this product and I had seen how beautiful it looked on some people's skin. And I just thought that this would be perfect for summer. It is a little bit thicker than I thought that it would be. Okay, let's see here. I'm right here. Yeah. Oh, it covers it just a tinsy bit. This is so sheer. It's so beautiful. Oh, if this wears good, this is gonna be my favorite like summer foundation. As of right now, I like this even more than the ColourPop one. It's also pretty, like you can see that it is pretty luminous, but I would say that it is pretty matte because I believe that it is the luminous primer that we went in with that's making it look a little bit more luminous. So if you wanted this to be a little bit more matte, I think it will be. Just pair it with a primer that's a little bit more matte. For cream bronzer today, I'm not gonna take my Milk Makeup one. I'm gonna take this one. This is not new. So what I got from Lyko this time around was, I forgot to show that. I got the Essence Brow thing, you know, the tinted brow gel. That one is only 30 Swedish crowns on the website. I think it is like 31 Swedish crowns or something, which is around $3. It's fantastic. It's also where I actually buy all of my Essence mascaras because that's the only place in Sweden that sells it. And the Essence mascara that I love is $38, no, 38 Swedish crowns I mean. And remember that you could use the 20% discount code. Anyway, this palette I got such a long while ago, but I barely use it because I've been so obsessed with my Melt bronzer. So I am going to dip into this color right here. This is the cream one. They have one that is in powder form as well. I have that one as well, obviously. Of course. I'm just gonna... Okay. I'm gonna do it like that and then I'm gonna blend it out. Did you, by the way, know when I read about the Milk product, I was gonna link it in one of my videos. So I went to Milk's website to link it and they were like, this is our baked matte bronzer. And I was like, that's not matte. That's not matte. This is matte, but the Milk one, that's not matte. So this one, the NYX one, I would say is a good alternative if you like matte. If you don't like luminous products and so on, I would say that this one is the way to go. I don't love this brush to use for this either, but I'm sure that it's gonna be pretty good for the nose area. I'm just tapping this one in towards my nose. I would say that this NYX one, it's not my favorite. It's nothing wrong with the product or anything, but it's just that I like a little bit more of my luminous products. This is a little bit too matte and dry for my liking. Not dry, but it's just like, you guys know, I love some products that gives you like a glow and that gives you that beautiful, like pregnant look. But I will say that it blends out super easy. It looks very beautiful and pretty on the skin. For concealer today, I'm gonna use my Milani concealer. This is the Conceal and Perfect concealer. I have mine in the shade 105 Ivory Rose. I'm also gonna use a little bit of my Makeup Revolution concealer that I have in the shade C10, just to deepen this concealer up a little bit. Okay, so let's just try and blend this out. I took a little bit here. They also have this concealer if you have ever wanted to use this. This is the Catrice Liquid Camouflage Concealer. I have mine in my product pan, and I'm gonna be totally honest, this is a little bit of a spoiler, but I just used mine up. I used it up yesterday for work, so I'm very excited to have that one out of the way. Not that I don't like it, but it's just like I have so many concealers that I would like to finish some up. I don't like, this is gonna, I don't know, I don't like to blend out my concealer with brushes because I feel like I take too much concealer. And as you can see, I'm like, okay, where am I supposed to put this amount of concealer? Where am I supposed to put this amount of concealer? Like, I don't know where to blend it. You can see here, here, here. So I'm just gonna take my sponge and let the sponge suck up the product or the excess product. And then I'm gonna take this side where we placed the foundation or where we put down the foundation, and I'm just gonna blend this out a little bit more. The powder I'm gonna use today is in this container, but this is the Makeup Revolution one that comes in like the Ben Nye packaging. And I'm just gonna take a little bit. This is basically just to set my under eyes. I don't use powder that much otherwise. So I'm just gonna take this under my eyes. And you know what? This, I haven't wanted to talk about Corona and everything like that just because of the fact that everyone is talking about it. But I read something the other day that just made me so freaking angry. I'm gonna do my under eyes super easy, so I'm just gonna take this shade and then I think I'm gonna blend it out with this shade. We don't have a lot of anesthetic. I have such a hard time to say that, but we don't have a lot of anesthetic. I don't know if it is just in Sweden or if this is a worldly problem. I have no idea. However, in Sweden, a lot of veterinarians have been told that they might need to put down an animal just because of the fact that there isn't a lot of anesthetic, so that the veterinarians might have to put down a lot of animals just because of the fact that they don't have anesthetic. So if, for instance, let's just say like a cat or dog has been hit by a car, it will survive, but it needs surgery, then they might have to take the hard decision to say, you know what, we can't save your family member just because of the fact that we're not allowed to use anesthetic on this sort of injury. So we need to just put the animal to rest. I don't have to like that decision, but I respect the decision just because of the fact that I understand that humans comes before animals. I understand it. I don't like it, but I understand it. However, you're still allowed to do plastic surgery. So for instance, do your tits, your nose, your whatever, and you will get anesthetic. So that means that if something happens to my dog, I might have to put him down, but someone else will use that anesthetic to get their tits done. That just makes me so freaking angry. I don't think that that is okay at all. I'm okay with the fact that I might have to sacrifice his life for a human to survive or to live. I'm gonna take this shade. Again, I'm not saying that I like it, but I understand that people go before animals. But if someone just wanna do something for cosmetics reasons, when I read that, I was so angry. I don't think that that is okay at all. I think that they can wait. Okay, so I just did a little wing with a brown eyeshadow, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and do my mascara. I'm gonna use my Essence mascaras that you guys know I love. So for bronzer, I actually picked out two. This one is my Milani Silky Matte Bronzer, and then this is my Essence bronzer. And I felt like maybe I should take whichever, depending on like which eyeshadow I did. So I'm gonna take my Essence one because I have a little warm look, and this is a little bit warmer. You can see that I absolutely love this. Every time I reach for it, I love it. I still like really enjoy using it. but I think it's just like I have so much makeup, that's why I don't really reach for it so much anymore. But this is a fantastic bronzer. I think that this is 40 Swedish crowns. That's like $4, $5 maybe. It's not a lot of money. This is not a great bronzer. Well, maybe. I'm talking about the brush. Oh, my God, I almost forgot about that. You know which brand they just got to the website? Kokie Cosmetics. I wanted to pick out some products, but they're not in stock. I think they're gonna come into stock like today or tomorrow. So when you see this, it should already be up on their website. And I am for sure, I asked Kelly Gooch because she loves the brand. I wanted to actually feature Kokie on my channel today because I was like, oh, that's gonna be so much fun. But then, you know, time pressure and the products hadn't come into stock. So I was like, okay, whatever, I'm gonna buy some later on. And I'm going to buy the concealer because she loves that. And then she also recommended like the contour palette. I'm not too sure if I'm gonna purchase that just because of the fact that I don't feel like a contour palette is for me right now, just because of the fact that I am trying to get rid of some of my contour palettes. So I don't feel like that one needs to be added to my collection. And I don't want to get the foundation either. I know that Kelly loves it, but I don't want to add another foundation to my collection because I just got the Bare Mineral one. I just couldn't help myself. I had to get it and I'm so happy. Yeah. So if you have any recommendations for Kokie products, let me know down below, like which products do you love. They have the new eyeshadow palettes as well that is sort of like duping some of the Juvia's Place palettes. I might actually get one of those. Not sure. If you wanted me to review one, I could. Otherwise, I'm not. This one, I'm so excited. This is from Milani. This is the Cheek Kiss in the shade Pink Flirt. So this is a blush, a cream blush in the shade Pink Flirt. Look at that. Look at that color. Aren't you just like in love? Oh, so pretty. So this might not go perfectly with the look, but I don't care. I want to use this. So I'm just gonna put this on. I think that this is pretty sheer. Okay, so it is a little bit of a sheer formula, so you kind of have to build it up if you want something to be a bit more intense, which you guys know I want. This is kind of what I like. It's way too much blush for a lot of people, and that's fine. But I don't feel like it lifted anything. I don't feel like it ruined my bronzer or the powder products that I have put down on my face. If I'm using the same sort of method that I'm usually using when I'm using a cream blush. I feel like it has pigment, but you could leave it like this, but it was really easy to build up if you are someone that likes a bit more of that intense blush that I love. It doesn't feel sticky. It's a little bit obviously because it is a cream, but it doesn't feel like, you know, overly sticky. Like for instance, if you have used the Nude Sticks one, those can be a little bit stickier. So I feel like they kind of dry down a little bit, which is nice. Especially for like now when the summer comes, it's gonna be really nice. We're obviously gonna take a little bit on our nose. So it did lift a little bit on my nose. So for highlight, they have my favorite one. This is from Pixi. But I actually wanted to use this one. This is from Catrice. This is the limited edition Glow Patrol one. But, so this is not available, but they have released a new Glow Patrol collection, and that one is available on their website. They have 4 different shades that you can get for like 50 Swedish crowns. And this one, I've talked about this a lot. This one is fantastic. I love it. It's so beautiful on the skin. So I'm just gonna take it right here on my little cheekbone or my large cheekbone. I don't know. You decide for yourself. And then I'm just gonna blend it out like this. I love doing this. So blending in my highlight with my blush and everything, because then it's not like so super intense and you don't get that streak. I hate that streak of highlight. I like it to be a bit more blended. I'm just trying to see which lip product works with this look. Maybe this one from Pixi. This is the Coral Bang. So I just went off camera to fix my hair a little bit, but yeah, this is the outcome of the look. I thought that I would really quickly just talk a little bit about the products that I got. So the Essence Brow Gel, I can't find it, but I love it. I think I've gone through maybe 5 tubes of that. It's so affordable. Like if I were to recommend 2 products to get from the website, it would be that one and then the Essence mascaras, the You Better Work mascara. I can link that down below in case you wanted to check it out or pick it up or, you know, whatever. It's great, it's fantastic. But if I'm just gonna talk about the products that I've used today that I got from the website, I wanted to say that, okay, everything that I have on my face you can find on the website, but just the products that I got. The blush, I can't find it. I've been looking for it for like 10 minutes and I don't know, I can't find it. I like the blush. I think that it was really easy to just build up, which sometimes when liquid blushes has a sheer formula, it is impossible to build them up. Anyway, what I have found from the ones that I have tried, they are really hard to build up. And if you like an intense blush like I do, it can be a little bit tricky. But yeah, I do think that it looked really beautiful, and it isn't like, yeah, it's completely dried it down, so that's really nice. Then you know that it's not gonna move during the day. And then we have the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream. This has SPF 30 and I have the shade Vanilla, as I said. I just gotta say, it's like, it's the best thing in the entire world. I just think it's so flattering. I think it's so pretty. And as I said, especially now for the summer, it's gonna be so stinking new. It's gonna be so stinking nice. I absolutely love this. I'm sure I will have this as a favorite, and I feel like this is gonna be a favorite that I will keep on repurchasing during the summer months, but we'll see. I like to have a foundation sometimes during the summer just because you can kind of get a base. But then of course the eyeshadow palette. Now I've only used 3 mattes and 2 shimmers. Yes, I think that the mattes worked beautifully. I think that the mattes were the best out of the palette. This shimmer was a little bit lackluster, but this shimmer worked out beautifully and it was very intense. And obviously I've only used this once, so I can't really speak that much about it. I know I did a super soft look, but I was kind of, I don't know, I was just kind of feeling this, and I feel like I do. Sorry, this little guy wanted some attention. I think we're gonna go out to take our morning pee because he just woke up, screamed because he was needing some attention. Anyway, we're gonna go out, but I do enjoy the palette, but you'll see more on Instagram looks I do with it because I'm gonna I'm gonna use it for a couple of days now. So if you wanted to see some looks with it, then just check out my Instagram. But that's all from me today. Thank you once again to Adviral and Lyko for sponsoring me with these products. Don't forget to like the video if you liked it, dislike the video if you didn't like it. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to, and Sigge and I will see you in our next video. Bye! Bye!